Yeah, I think we are live on Facebook now.
Really?
We're live. I'm going to do a watch party.
Okay.
So if you're on Facebook, drop in the comments where you are watching us from. If you're on Zoom, you also want to drop in the comments where you're watching us from. Today, we are going to hear from the guru herself, the social media noisemaker. When you hear AHAOHA all the time posting on Facebook, you know, it's, if there is no day she doesn't post on Facebook, you should go and find out why. You go and call her up to know maybe something is wrong. So when I came on board this business, what's up, guys? My name is Charles Tambo. I'm the boss of the Global Bosses. I'm a star director in Long Ridge. Made to where I am with so much teamwork and artwork in 11 months in the business. And so when I came on board this business, I had the opportunity to meet a lot of leaders who paved the way for us to make our business very, very easy for us. You know, these leaders have cleared the path for us. And that's why it was very easy for us to get to where we are, because we followed their footsteps. If there's anywhere, any business, you have to learn how to play the follow your leaders game.
I can't hear you again, just Tambo. No volume.
Can you hear me?
You've lost your volume.
Are you serious? Can you hear me now?
Audio.
Wow. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, but it's very low.
Very low.
I can hear you, but it's low.
Everything is okay. Okay. What do we do? I didn't come here with my earpiece. So, what do we do? Can you hear me now? Can you hear? Is it clear?
I can hear you, but it's very low. I don't know what happened.
Okay. Well, if you're on Facebook, please drop in the comments if you can hear me. If you're on Zoom, if you're on Zoom, please. If you're on Zoom, drop in the comments that you can hear me. Let me see how many people can hear me. I hope you can hear me. I can hear you clearly. Okay, but you can hear me now. Can you hear?
They are saying they can hear you, but I can barely hear you. Is it coming from my end?
Okay, as long as you are talking to me, just manage it that way. Maybe it's from your hand. I wonder why you can't hear me.
Oh, good. I can hear you now.
Okay. So drop in the comments your location, where you're watching us from. You also want to drop in the comments hashtag live. If you are watching this video live, hashtag you just muted yourself. Hashtag replay. If you are watching the replay of this video, share this video, tag your team member, apply the ATM system here, add, tag, and message. Make sure this is a prospecting tool. This is an opportunity for people to see the leaders in this business. So we are so fortunate to have one of the busiest leaders. She's a CEO. She's the founder of the team, the Globe Takers. We are taking over the globe while we are bossing the globe. So she has built a team of leaders and helped so many people have success in this business. And so let's hear a story how she came on board this business, how she embraced network marketing. What was your feeling before when you heard the word network? What did you feel? What kind of mindset do you have towards that before? And how do you come to embrace this business the story so far in long range and what strategies or tips, new ones, you can share with new ones who are coming on board this business. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, Charles Tambo. Thank you, everyone connected. I'm so happy to be here today. I'm sure most of you are used to just calls it noise. Yeah, used to our noise. It's actually not noise.
If you don't make noise in this business, people will not know what you are doing, guys. It is noise making that gives money.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. It's one of the ways.
Please, before you start, I want to, there's a rule here. Anything you are learning from this video, I want you to drop it in the comments. If there's anything you are getting, any tip, any lesson, drop it in the comments. So you have the floor.
Okay. So can I go ahead now?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
All right. My name is AHAOHA MBADIWE-MADUFORO. I'm sure you've all read the profile, so no need going ahead to repeat who I am. You already know. Okay, he said I should share my story. How did I get on board Longbridge platform?
Yes, tell us about yourself. Tell us your story about network marketing. How you come to embrace network marketing. I know Longbridge is your first network marketing, but before, when you hear the word network, what was your feeling about it? Tell us.
Okay. Already, like I said, you all know my name. My name is Mrs. AHAOHA MBADIWE-MADUFORO, Team Lead Globe Takers. Okay, I have a team of over 63,000. If I open my back office now, maybe they've reached 65,000. I don't know.
People are always joining the business. They're always
joining from everywhere. Okay, talking about network marketing, the perception I had before now was I felt it was about selling products because I saw people doing it wrongly. Okay, where I am, I always see people carrying products maybe in the boot of their car or going from office to office looking for who to sell it to. So I didn't see myself doing that. That was why the first time somebody told me about Longbridge, I felt like, me, you expect me to carry products and go and sell. Excuse me, I can't do such. But this guy sent me things. He sent me a website. He sent me pictures. I actually deleted all the pictures. I've told the story over and over. I went to do printing for my company, and that was where the printer told me about Longbridge. I told him to actually send me a sample design of what he was trying to design for me so that I could do an assessment and tell him to go ahead. But instead, he sent me pictures of awardees, sent me websites about Longbridge. I was seated there, I deleted all the pictures and told him, you that is telling me about all these things, how much have you earned? That was what I asked him. How much have you earned? And when he couldn't answer that, I said, see, please, look, I'm a very busy person. You know, even when you're feeling like you have something you're doing, your company pays you money. I was so like proud. See, I have something I'm doing. I don't have time for all these things. That was what I told him. But when I left, and he too, he was, because he knew what he had, he was a bit proud too, and said, if only you know what I am telling you about, you will listen to me. I was like, what is giving this guy this kind of, confidence? There must be something in this. And I left his office. When I got to my office, I opened the website. I went through. I saw all the benefits of Longbridge. I said, I think I should pay attention to this. What actually caught my fancy was the scholarship. I saw where it was written that your kids could qualify for scholarship, and then you can transfer it to other people. That was what caught my fancy. And I decided to search more on the internet, and I got so many information. I went to one of our offices here, got more information, and the next day I signed up. I signed up myself, signed up my husband, signed up my daughter. That was how I started. So that's just, yes.
Wow. That's fantastic. You know, so you signed up with the guy who was sharing this business with you.
Yes. The next day, in fact, I was actually supposed to sign up.
Oh, I hope we didn't lose time.
What team was all about? Yes. Can you tell me? Send me those pictures you sent me yesterday. He was like, "Well, you said you don't need it. What do you need the pictures for?" So he said, I told him I'll pick the form. I want to sign up. You know, so he was not begging me. No. I'm the one that told you about it. Please, you're going to join my team. So that's when I now got to understand what it was all about. So he called his upline, they called me. I said, this is serious. So at the end of the day, wow. I said, yeah.
So how long did it take you for you to make up your mind? Because I know he was sending you the pictures all the time. You went there to go do your personal business, but he shared the opportunity with you, and he was sending all this.
It didn't take 24 hours for me to make up my mind. He didn't send me any other thing that day. I went there. No,
I mean, how long this guy was sending you this picture? How long?
It didn't take up to 24 hours. I went today to his office, and he sent me those things. I deleted them. I came back to my office. I went through the website. The following day, I went to the Long Beach office.
Oh, wow.
So everything happened within 24 hours. Nobody told me. By the time I went through the business plan, I knew this was a business to go for. I'm a business person, so when I see a good business, I know. I went through the compensation plan. I went through the benefits. I knew that when I got to that office, I told them, you guys don't know what you're doing. That was what I told them.
Wow.
I told them you don't know what you have. If I join this business, you see what will happen. They were looking at me. That's what I told them. I told them you don't know what you have in your hands. I've read what you are doing. You don't even know what you have. That's what I told them, and I signed up that Sunday.
Wow. So this is. I want you guys to drop what you learned from this in the comment. This is to show you that you want to seize every opportunity to share your business with people, because you never know who will show interest in your business and take it serious. Imagine someone who was saying, this is your business. Well, you that is in this business, what are you earning? And the guy was confident. Now look, if you knew what I'm sharing with you, you would not be saying this, okay? So confidence, be confident with what you have, and don't be shy to share your business with anybody. Take advantage of every situation to share.
Every situation.
Imagine from that moment, she has built a team of over 65,000. Okay, now tell us your journey so far in Long Beach. How far? When you now got started, what did you do to get to where you are today?
Okay. I actually got on board Long Beach I picked up that form late December 2015. But I actually started the business January 2016. So I've been here for 4 years now. 4 years.
Wow.
Yes, I've been here for 4 years. Just like I said, even though I got on board Long Beach, I knew what it was. My company, I brought it to the focus of people via social media. A lot of people refer themselves to us because they saw us. So I knew if I could project a company this way, I could actually project Long Beach business. So immediately I came on board, I got materials and started reading. My upline, he actually gave me some things. I went online too. I started reading. I'll go to YouTube. I search for Long Beach compensation plan, Long Beach seminars, everything Long Beach. I was just reading and consuming. I took my time to study. I remember my first month, he was telling me, you need to start doing something. I told him, wait, I'm reading, I'm studying. I want to understand this thing very well so that I can do it very well. So I was reading, I read, I studied, and then I launched out. In fact, that very first week when I came on board, they had a seminar. Facebook reminded me of that post sometime. I think that was December. They had a seminar, and I did a post on it, telling people they should come. I didn't really understand the business, but I know I read. That success. There's something, one handbook creation, wealth creation, or something about Long Beach. That Long Beach manual. I bought it that day. That day I went to that stockist office. I read it back to back that same day. I read it from beginning to the end. So the next day I went and started telling people about Long Beach on Facebook, that they should join. Funny enough, nobody listened to me. You know how it is when you post something, they will not even reply. Nobody commented, nobody liked.
You just imagine that the friends that have been liking or commenting on your post, they no longer comment on your post again.
Yes, but I didn't stop. I told my sisters about it that same week, and they were laughing. They were all laughing at me. In fact, my sister Akuna, that is very serious now, that is a top leader, almost a star director now. She was the head of the laughing committee. You know, she said I brought a fake news. Who told me that this is going to work? Well, but by the time what actually changed their mindset was my sister's immediate younger sister's testimony. Okay, then I came on board. I was told I could pick products of my choice. And my immediate younger sister had been married for 4 years and she had no issue. Okay, and they told her it was hormonal imbalance, and then the husband had low sperm count and they had infection. So I picked the supplement, the picked the Menja, took panty liner, and then told them I was going to get them the cordyceps. But do you know what happened? In January, I told you I bought those products late December. In January, before the end of December, this girl conceived. So it was like miracle. So my sister now came back to me and started asking me, what is the name of that your company again? You know, they were laughing at me. They now asked, what's the name of that your company? And I told them. So they started picking interest little by little. And you see today where we are. So since that time, you said, how have I started? Where am I today? Of course, we now started building. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy initially because you see people I felt I knew had presence on social media. I felt I could lock arms with. These were going to come in and then do massively because this is about sharing. I went to them and they turned me down. They didn't sign up. But most of them are in my team now. Most of them.
Success. Your success stories attracted them to join you.
Yes.
Like you said, is that the products are very effective.
Very.
Products is one of the things that attracted me to the business also.
Yes.
And since then, I've not seen any people. The people who use our products have one good testimony or the other about it, and so that's a great one. Can you tell us now? Did you have? Because for you to get to Star Director 1 and 2, there are certain things you must have done to take. Can you hear me?
Go ahead. Let me hear you. What did you say?
For you to get to Star Director 1 and 2, there are certain things you must have done before you get to where you are. Because I've so many leaders that I've had discussion with, there is no way they got to where they are without them having the mindset to be there. Do you have similar mindsets? Do you what did you put in place? Did you have a target? Please tell us.
Okay, basically, when I started, I like I told you, I love to read. I took out time to study the business. And I learned so much. I took out time to also follow leaders that I saw that were successful on the business. I saw people that were making waves. People, I've forgotten the name of this guy. One Ghanaian guy was actually always on Facebook posting about, yes, Longbridge. And I would always follow him. I said, I love this guy. He's doing what I want to do. I would always follow him. And some of the Nigerian leaders too that were doing well. They were doing so well in as in presentation. They were good with presentations. I would always go for their seminars. I'll follow them, go for seminars, and then learn what they are saying. You know, when you listen to people, that's why I tell my team now, go for seminars. When you go for seminars, you hear the way they are saying. Even if you don't know anything, just go there. Listen to the way they are saying it. If they say, oh, Longbridge is a 34-year-old multinational, I used to carry paper, I'll write it. When they say, yes. There was a day I went for seminar. I was writing. Somebody was saying, "What is it that you're writing?" I told her, "Don't worry, you understand." I was writing. When the speaker now says Longbridge has 8 research institutes, I'll write it. If the speaker, anything the speaker says, I'll write. I was catching points, you know, learning from people. That was exactly what I did when I said, and I started my own. Because when I joined, my upline, we didn't really have a strong chat room like what we do now. I was added to a chat room, but the chat room wasn't. In fact, I ended up being the one teaching them in that chat room because I will learn and I'll go there. I'll be the one to be teaching. And I was new, but I was reading and teaching. I now had to start my own chat room. with the help of my sister. Then my sister had joined. We started our own chat room, and then started talking to our team members, started grooming them. Anything we learn, we'll teach them. But you know the funny thing? The people that join them in the chat room, they will not answer you. So as my people are complaining now, hey, I added people in my chat room, nobody is answering me. I will tell them my own was worse. You know, you add people to the chat room, you are teaching them.
These are team members.
Respond. They won't reply you. It's as if nobody is even in that chat room. They won't answer you. No, you don't praise the Lord. Sometimes I even go and private chat my sister and tell her, oh yeah, now come and say hallelujah. If I say praise the Lord, you come and follow me and shout hallelujah, you know. So that was how we started, and we kept doing it until we decided to start officially doing our business. Like we know, we have a business where we train newbies. So we started that, and we started getting results. And for me, if you come into my team, I always hand you books you read. Okay, so one of the books like I share is GoPro. It really changed my mindset when I started. GoPro by Eric Borre. So I always make sure that I give it to my newbies so that they will read. So if you're watching me, you haven't read that book, I recommend it to you. I know most of us, we are also coming up with our own books that will help you. But I recommend it. You should read that, because it's going to help you have the mindset that you are the owner of your business. Okay, and that's very important. If you don't have the mindset that this business is your own, you won't succeed. You must have that mindset that this is my business, I have to run it. Don't depend on upline, don't depend, nobody. If I was depending on uplines, I wouldn't have gotten to where I am today. But I took my business personally, because at a point, I shared yesterday how MMM almost made me to quit. Not to quit laundry business, because I saw a future. I was ready to build a team in laundry, but it was the stockist business that was giving me issue. Okay, I wrote something yesterday that, you know, I had a thought of leaving. My thought was to close down my Long Beach office then, because people ran away from Long Beach. They went to MMM, and they were not coming for seminars. They were not coming to pick up products, and products will expire in your hand. And then I was using my personal money to fund the stockist business. But for my team, I told myself that no matter how long it will take me, I will stay here and build it, and I will succeed. And I'm very happy that I stayed and built and locked arm with my teams. And here we are today.
Wow, that's great. That is great. What I can get from this is you learn, you take time. You took time to learn about the business. Yeah. One of the books that helped you was the GoPro book. Then you took responsibility over your business. You never relied on your upline. Yeah. And that is one thing I've seen so many people who have had success in this business too. Because if you focus on all the time your upline, that means you're not looking at getting to the top, because there are times your upline will not be available. If your upline is always available, taking care of your business for you, that's the bad upline. Bad upline, guys. Because one of my mentors said, if you're always available for your team, it means you're not doing well. You're not doing well. That was what my upline, and this is someone who is a billionaire. I mean, my mentor is a billionaire. Saying you are always available for your team, it means you are not doing well. So I had a thought about that. I said, wow, I'm always available for my team. He said, yes, because you need to create leaders. You need to groom leaders who are independent from you and doing their business. So train them to be independent from you. And so that you didn't rely on your upline. You took responsibility over your business, and you were doing trainings. Trainings is key. That's another thing I learned from this now. I don't know if you guys are learning a lot from this. Training is key. It's key to your business. But you know, why you want to key into your upline's training is a system. If your upline has a system, key into it. At the same time, you want to also have a training for your team. You heard that, guys. You need to have a training for your team. And so she set up a business school to train new members. And from your story, from what you just shared also, so when you set up the business school, the people you thought they should be hungry to learn, they were now the one forming ghost workers. In your WhatsApp group. I have groups when people come to me and complain, give me similar complaint that my team members are not working, they are not making any comment. I said, look, I have groups where team members, even to say congratulations to their fellow team members who are having success.
Exactly.
Nothing.
They are not ready.
They're not ready. And they say they want to have success. They admire you, but don't want to do what you are doing. Well, that's fantastic. And so, if someone wants to get to Star Director, what strategy do you think the person should have in mind to get there?
Okay, I actually took out time because you told me I was going to give some advice. I took out time to write out some tips. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to say it one by one, so that they will get to understand. I wrote number one: commit to building a strong team.
Guys, put whatever you are hearing now in the comments. Make sure you are taking notes.
Commit to building a strong team with a strong foundation. Okay? Commit to building a strong team with a strong foundation. What do I mean by that? Our business, we know how it is. Don't reach to say, come on board, tell 3 persons about this business, and then you train them or groom them. They also duplicate. If you come on board and then you don't do that, you don't duplicate, you don't train your downlines, you don't tell them what they should do, I mean, you are toiling. If not here, no team, no wealth. We are here to build a team that will do what we do and even do more. That's what you should aim at first. Build a solid team that will duplicate. If not, you just have another job, you struggle. You can't go far. You must build a team. And this team, they don't buy it. They don't buy team. If you buy team, you will crash out along the way. I wrote some things like that on Facebook the other time. It might sound harsh, it might sound like, I mean, why is she saying that? But that's the truth. Okay? If you build a solid team, you will last long. You know why? It's going to help you have expanded success. Expanded, that is today, for example. My first alert was 2,700. That was my first alert. But today, do I end that? I don't end that. I earn good 7 figures quickly. Yes. So you see, why was it? I started little, and then I started grooming people. Our business is like this. It does this way. It goes up. It expands.
Yeah.
It expands. It's not a pyramid scheme. No. It expands. When you groom people, it just keeps expanding, and you keep winning. It doesn't stop. When you build a solid team, it doesn't stop. So commit to building a solid team with a strong foundation. Note that, a solid team with a strong foundation, because no team, no wealth. And don't forget, you are the CEO of your business. It's your business. So you must make sure that you are building the team. Commit to it. Even if you bring people and they don't work, look for other people. You sign up people. Who told you that out of this 63,000, whatever thousand in my team, you think it's all of them that are working? Very good. It might be just 1,000 or 1,000 people out of the whole 65,000. Only one, that is if there is not 1,000 working. So don't think that you bring crowd and the whole crowd will work. No, you bring people today and they will sleep. Go out, look for new people, bring them. The people that are serious, lock arms with them, train them so that they will duplicate. You understand? Have a strong team. In summary, build. Okay. Number 2, I said when you join the business, calm down and learn. Calm down and learn. Don't do over sabi. That is pidgin. I know you understand. Me, I like to be myself. So I'm not here to speak big grammar. Yes. Understand it. Let me break it down.
Add it. Anyone that will help them understand the business. Add
that it. Is me. Anyone that will make it sense. Because in our business, we have Gary sellers. I hope you know. We have people that are selling crayfish. Yes. So you have to bring it down so everybody will understand. Very good. So when you join the business, calm down and learn. No matter what it is you feel you know before. You may even be a guru, anything you call yourself. In fact, now you know network marketing pass everybody. In fact, now you be number 1 wherever you are coming from. Calm down. Because there will be a lot of unlearning you need to do. Long reach is not like any other.
Yeah.
See, I've not done multi-level marketing. Okay, Charles has done many. I'm sure he will also attest to what I'm saying. This our business is not the same with anyone that you know. Why? How do I know? I've not done anyone, but I know from my downlines that I've done several. And they tell me, and I also know. So you need to calm down, learn. Even if your upline or the team join, you feel that they don't know anything, or maybe you are richer than them, or you are smarter than them, or you are an A student. There is something they will tell you that will help you, grow that your business. So calm down and learn, okay? The two where you wear and this one can never be the same. There will be a difference. So calm down and learn. There will be a lot of unlearning. A lot of unlearning. What you know that doesn't work here, you need to remove them and learn the new ones. Okay. Well, you also need to read widely. Read and read. Any material you know will help you in this industry. It doesn't have to be language. Don't limit yourself to language. Any material you know that will help you in this business, personal development, go for it. Read, practice, learn. Anything you learn, teach your downlines. Don't be selfish. Anything you learn, teach, because it's a business of duplication. Okay, it's a business of duplication. If you don't teach them, how would they know? You feel you know it all, you hide it. You have tried very well. You will not teach anybody, only you. So it should be that only you will work and go to start direct. I don't know how you will do that. You have to teach your team anything you do. Okay. Number 3, I said success doesn't come from what you do occasionally. It comes from what you do consistently. You don't have to do the business when you are, you feel like. There are some days I don't feel like doing anything, but I'll still come out and talk about my business. Do you think that I don't feel tired or depressed? Somebody was saying she felt that everything was okay for me from beginning. Who told you that? Some days we also feel sad though. Do you know that even at this level, in fact, you might be getting 5 no's a day. I might get like 50 a day because I talk to more people. Okay, it doesn't get to me, but there are some that will get to me. Let me tell you, there was one no that got to me till today, and the guy has not signed up. You know what happened? Why did it get to me? That day I wasn't feeling well. I had stomach upset, but because I've already set a meeting with this guy, I was supposed to go and meet him in his house. When I started though, I was having tummy ache. I drove from my house to the guy's house to go and present language. And I had to drag my upline along. I told him, come, this guy, when you feel that somebody, hey, this person works with oil company, he has money, he's going to invest 1 million because I promised you for where? Do you know I went there after all the presentation? Everything, he promised to sign up. Till today, as I'm talking to you, I never see him. One day I just saw him planting another MLM. Hi, this thing pained me. I went to his WhatsApp and I told him, I was new or nothing, I've not achieved anything. I told him, let us mark from today. Okay, I want to give myself 2 years. 2 years. I'll give myself 2 years on language. You give yourself 2 years where you are. I will come back and meet you. That was what I told him. Because that no pained me because it was like this guy.
Very funny people. Very funny. Where are people like that?
Do you know what happened?
Yeah.
Do you know what happened? Now, I'm talking about doing something consistent. That's why I'm telling you this story.
Yeah.
The first year I didn't qualify for a car. Remember, I told him 2 years because I knew that long reach is not a get rich quick scheme. I knew it's a business you're going to come in and build. In fact, we were told it's 5 years plan, but I gave myself 2 years. I told myself I'm going to build this business for 2 years, and it's going to give me something. So the whole of 2016, I didn't qualify for a car, but I qualified for 1 trip. That one wasn't anything to me. I was still earning normal, regular, maybe 20,000, 30,000. Sometimes you even see 5,000. That's what you're earning because that's the level where you are. Okay, so I didn't bother him. But in 2017, I qualified for my first car. You know what? I went back to him that day and showed him my car. I told him I've come back. I told him I'm going to come back after 2 years. This is the 2nd year, and I'm back.
Wow.
Yes.
That is a strong push.
I showed him my car. He now said, okay, so did you come to mock me? I said, no. I only told you I was going to come back, and I'm back. You see? So you're going to get no's. Don't let it stop you. Be consistent. I kept shouting on Facebook. I kept celebrating people. I kept talking, and somebody wrote on my Facebook, AHAOHA, stop disturbing us. Where is your own? On my timeline. Stop showing us other people's own. Where is your own? And I took that as a challenge. I wrote there, watch this space.
That's it.
Yes, what has happened? That same person has blocked me on Facebook because she's tired of seeing my awards. And I'm not winning alone. Yes, I'm not winning alone. I'm winning with my whole team. In fact, sometimes this I don't even post my winnings. It's too much. You know, it's too much. So when you are talking about your business and people are mocking you, don't feel sad. Continue, be consistent. That's exactly what I did. So success will not come from what you do occasionally. It's going to come from what you do consistently. So show up every day. Show up every day. Okay? And that's number 3. Number 4, I wrote be ready to face insult from ignorant fellows. Be ready to face insult. We call it temporary loss of social esteem. Temporary loss of social esteem.
That's what Glory said in his book also.
You are going to see people talk to you. They say a whole you. You mean you left your oil and gas industry job to go and be promoting language? I mean you left your company to go and be talking language. You mean as you are like this, a whole you? You know, they will tell you lots of things. They will tell you it's not going to work. Forget about it. It's not going to work. Don't feel you're alone. No, I heard all those things. Me, it's good to be dogged. Thank God, me, I can be very stubborn when it comes to pushing for what I want. I saw language, I knew it's going to work, and I pushed. Even when immediate family, they were laughing at me, I didn't listen to them. Up to today, what I still do what I started doing back 4 years ago. I still do it today. Sometimes it's me, I carry my flyers. I don't look at anybody's face. It's nobody's business. It's your business. So why should you be ashamed of your business? I mean, get up, walk into it.
Somebody saw me yesterday. I said, Charles, everywhere in your car is Longbridge. I said, yes, it's my business. That's what's paying me.
Exactly. Share your flyers. Hold your complimentary card. You never know where you meet somebody. So whatever they say is their business. If they like, they insult you. But you know one thing, they will all come back. So I'm talking from experience. They will all come back. And you know what they will now tell you, you didn't explain it very well. You did though, or they will tell you did not explain it very well. You didn't tell me. Some will say yes. Some in my team will say, why didn't you push me very well? One said, why didn't you tie rope on my neck and drag me into Long Beach? We don't drag people. We only show the way, okay? And then they join you. So be ready to face insult. Be ready. Some people will block you. Yes, many block me. Even today, some people still block me. Let them block you. They will unblock you and then join you back. Okay. Number 5, I said build with integrity. The truth is enough. Build with integrity. The truth is enough. You don't need to lie. Don't go and tell somebody when you join Long Beach today, you earn 7 figures. When you join, do you earn 7 figures? I earned 2,700. I earned 5,000. I earned 10,000. I remember the first day I earned 100,000. That is my first.
My first earning, if you go to my back office, my first earning is 160 naira.
Oh, you see. So you see it now. Don't go and tell somebody join. When you join every week, you'll be earning 250. You'll be earning 500. Don't lie. Say the truth. Tell them there's a process. It's a building process. You need to build. But if you're focused on this platform, you will stay and earn more than your annual salary in a week. And that's the truth. Some people are earning what they used to earn as annual salary weekly now. So you tell them, but they might ask you, what do you have? You that is telling me have you earned? Tell them you are building. It's not the same day you plant corn that you harvest. Is it the same thing? It's not the same day. You first of all put the seed and cover it with soil. You cover it with soil. When you cover it with soil, it will take some days, maybe 5 days. If rain falls, the seed will now sprout. You see it coming up small. It will come up. Then it will to bring out the crop, the flowers. You know, germination, cross germination, everything will take place. Fertilization, and then you now have the mature corn before you go and take. It's not the same day. Even pregnancy, you will not get pregnant today and give birth to a live child. It's abortion. That is abortion. So you have to take your time and build. So tell them the truth. Say how it is. You don't need to tell her. Language is good, so you don't need to hide it. No need to hide. Say it as it is. If they don't take it, leave them. Okay, leave them. You don't need to push anybody. You don't need to cajole. You don't cajole people. Just tell them how it is. Anybody that wants to get on board will get on board. If they don't get on board, just take it that at that point in time, it's not convenient. It's not the best time for them to get on board. Take it that tomorrow sometime in the future that they will get on board. So you leave them. Okay, what you do, maybe to follow up once in a while, show up in their face, keep posting. If you win anything, you can show them. Just keep, but don't bug people, But what I said, number 5 is build with integrity. Number 6, it will not be easy, but it will be worth it. It's not easy, but absolutely it's worth it. That's the truth. What if I have said, oh, because that guy that I felt was going to bring the whole big guys to my team didn't sign up, I'm not going to do again. Will I be here today? I won't be here. You know, so people will tell you no. It's not going to be easy. Some days you'll be awake, strategizing. Some days you'll be awake, prospecting somebody. After prospecting, the person will say, I'll get back to you. Do you think it was easy for us to get here? No, it wasn't easy. Many times, do you know that I held a seminar? Me, I paid for a hall. Everything cost me about 120,000. I invited a guest speaker. When I started with my money, I paid for a hall. I invited a guest speaker. I paid for a room. I did radio adverts. Only 2 people came for me. Two.
Wow.
A hall that is 150-seater hall. I felt like crying that day. Yes.
And the 2 people, maybe the 2 people, they are your team members.
Just wait, this is still coming. but thank God, my downlines there, they invited, the people they invited, my sister invited like 20 people. Out of the 20, about 15 signed up. Yes. Wow. So that's why I always tell people, lock arms with your downlines. It may be their own social capital that will build your team. It doesn't have to be your own. You have to work with your downlines. But did I cry that day and go back and say, all the flyers I printed, all the people I invited, my whole money has gone. I paid money and nothing happened? No, I didn't cry. I continued. I would still go and pay for another hall and still do seminars. But I continue. But today, if I pick seminars, the hall will not contain people. People will be standing. There will be no space for them to sit down. You see, there was a building process. Don't give up too quick because you invited people and they turned you down. Don't give up, okay? It will not be easy, but it will be worth it. Like I always say, our business is an emotional roller coaster. Sometimes you have bad days, some you have good days. But if you don't give up, you will smile in the end. In the beginning, it might be a bit difficult because you are building. Not even a business. If you open a business, it will not be easy. Even on your job, if you are a salaried person, when they employ you, was it easy? You needed to learn the process, adjust to the ethics of the job. Maybe you are used to sleeping and waking up by 8, but your new office will tell you have to be in the office by 7. Of course, it means you will have to wake up by 5 and be in the office by 7. So there's an adjusting process. There's a process. Nothing is easy in the beginning. But when you adjust, before you know, they promote you to manager in your office, right? They promote you, you keep earning big salary. So that's the same thing that happens here. So you have to know that it's not going to be easy in the beginning. But once you build, you now begin, you put in less effort. That's why we call it residual income. It will now be less effort and you earn big. But in the beginning, you put in more effort and you earn little. And it keeps increasing until it becomes so huge. And we now call it alarm. You won't be getting credit alert again. You'll be getting alarm. You know, the time that will come to your phone will shake. That time. That's okay. Too much money. Yes, of course. Quitting is not an option. I hope you know. Quitting is not an option. For every winner you see today, he said, well, if you want to become a star director, I should give advice. That's what he told me to say. For every star director you see today, they once felt like quitting. They once felt like giving it up. I mean, I don't want to do it again. I'm tired. But they didn't give up. So every winner you see today once felt like quitting. Every winner you see today was a loser who refused to give up. So when you fall down, please try and get up. Be your own cheerleader. That's number 7. Be your own cheerleader. Don't wait for people to clap for you. Some people say, oh, but I'm working and my upline is not appreciating me. Are you working for your upline? It's your own personal business. You're working for yourself. So be your own cheerleader. Believe in yourself. There's an adage in my place. They say, if a lizard falls down from the wall, if a lizard falls down and nobody claps for the lizard, that lizard will not eat its head for itself and congratulate itself and say, oh, I did well since the height I fell down from. Yeah. So you have to clap for yourself and appreciate every little win. Even if it's diamond one, me, that's one good thing with me. I love to celebrate and I love to celebrate people. When I didn't even have pin in Long Beach, you will see me, I will be shouting, I will promote people, I will celebrate them. That you're celebrating somebody doesn't mean, I mean, some people feel that if I celebrate somebody, I'm doing the person a favor. For what now? No, you are showing that the business works. Celebrate people. What you celebrate, you attract. You're actually telling, when you celebrate people, you're opening your heart to tell yourself that one day you will get here. When you see somebody say, oh, fine, this person qualified for car. Oh, amazing. You gather your friends, tell them, see, can you see this person qualified for car? Eh? Even if it's not in your team, the person doesn't need to be in your team for you to celebrate the person. You tell them it means that Long Beach can give somebody a car. If they like, let them write there, where is your own car? One of my downline screenshot what somebody wrote for her and said, the day you qualified for tube of tire in this Long Beach, that's the day I will join. I told her, tell him to wait, that he will see you qualify for car. And when it will happen, you will see, you will be the one that will be ashamed. So believe in yourself, clap for yourself, celebrate every little win. If you are Diamond 1, celebrate, don't be shy. Diamond 2, celebrate. Diamond, anything you achieve, celebrate. Even if you have 50 members, only 55 and 0, you don't be shy and say, hey, why will I bring out I have 50,000? See, my mates are saying 20,000 members, so me, I have only 50. I'm ashamed. Are you competing with anybody? You're not competing with anybody. It's your journey. It's your journey. We all have our different journeys. So focus on your own race. Run your race. Don't feel that, oh, hey, I learned that this guy became star director in 9 months. Hey, see me, 9 months. I'm not even, I'm still Diamond 2. Whose business? What you need to do, don't change the goal. The goal is to get to star director level. You can change your plan, what you're doing. If you're promoting your business, doing physical seminars is not working, why not try using technology, social media? If you're doing social media is not working, why not review what you're posting? Are you really doing the right thing? If you're posting and I mean you're getting results, but you're not getting, actually review what you're doing. I mean, my audience, the people I'm talking to, are they really my audience? Review what you're doing from time to time. If what you're doing is not working, look at those that are succeeding. What are they doing? Try to learn from other people. Okay? Believe in yourself, be your own cheerleader, and don't ever quit. Focus will surely give you a spot. Okay, if I tell my team, if it took me 3 years to become a star director, we've paved the way for you. I've told you everything that I know. You should do better than me because you know more than I know now. When I came, I struggled. MMM was there to slow me down. From over 1 year, nobody listened to us. We kept struggling. It's not happening to you now because you already know what we didn't know. We have learned. We have shown you the way. We have given you guidelines. So you should do better. Okay? So we expect that in the future to come, we will have people that will even become star directors in 6 months. We have people that will have a team of 500,000 members in 2 years, in 3 years. It's going to happen. Okay? So believe in yourself. Don't let a slow start, destabilize you. Don't let a slow start destabilize you. That you're slow doesn't mean that you're a failure. No, you are not a failure. The main thing is to have progress, keep progressing. No matter how slow the progress is progress. As long as you're not going backwards, but you're going forward. No matter how slow it is, keep at it. What you need to do is to ask yourself, what is it that I'm doing that is not working? What I'm doing, if it's not working, what do I need to do to get it right? So you change your plan. Look at what you're doing. Apply all these tips I'm giving you. I'm very sure you'll be able to get to star director level in no distant time. Thank you very much.
Whoa, man. These are golden nuggets. If I were you write it and go through it every day so that you know success leaves clue. Star director herself has shared some of the things that helped her to build this business to where she is today. So this webinar has really helped a lot of people get close to the star directors because they are not seeing them face to face. Most of the people now are excited about it. So thank you very much, AHAOHA, for these wonderful nuggets. But before we leave you, we know you're a very busy woman. What advice do you have for women who have, because women faces a lot of chores at home and they are doing this business alone. Briefly, what can you tell them as they are doing this business?
Okay.
Because sometimes they have their husband as challenges.
That's work-life balance. Work-life balance.
Yes.
We all have it. I'm talking to you from my office. You know, if you ask Charles, he told me I'm going to do this in the evening, and I told him I'm not chance to do that. Yes, I have my reasons. I have time at work. I work for myself, so I've paused everything I'm doing. My system is I'm not doing anything. I'm doing this because I have time here. Once I get to the house, I have to face they won't even let you. My kids, they will come. You must do homework. They will worry you. You finish what it is you have. You know, you have to give food to your husband. You have to make sure the kids eat. So you have to know what time is right for you to do what. Okay. Sometimes in the evening, I also do online seminars. I do that. I plan myself. I'll tell my children, please, I have seminar by 8 o'clock. If you know you have homework, bring it now. That's what I do with them. If you know you have homework, bring it now. Let's do it. Okay, so we finish our homework before. Once it's 8 o'clock, I close my door. I tell them, bye bye, I have a seminar, and they will leave me alone. Okay, so plan yourself. Plan yourself. And if you're at home, I thank God for technology. I tell people you can actually build a good 6-figure income, 7-figure income from your home. This phone you have in your hand can help you do that. In fact, people that know me know that I don't really like to go out. It's this year that I even said, okay, let me step out and help my team train. It's my phone I've been using. So you can, at home, use your phone to build your business. You don't necessarily need to walk about the street looking for people. You can use your phone and build a massive team. When you bring in people, you train them. That is why it's about duplication. When you sign up somebody, that thing you know, teach them. Do you know you can gather people in a WhatsApp group, 250 people, and tell them about long reach is long reach. It doesn't change. It's copy and paste though. The same benefit. Will you manufacture?
Wake up to that word. I like it. You know I like it very well.
But it's true. It's copy and paste. The same benefits of long reach.
Chairman of copy and paste number 1.
So the same thing you are doing, you give it to them. If benefits of long reach, you earn weekly, you qualify for trip, you do this, you copy it and give them. So they will be doing their own, you'll be doing your own. Before you know, the team will be growing. So that's just it. And if you know you will go for a seminar, don't go and keep your family hungry. Make sure you plan for food though. Don't go and say there is no food. Your husband will not call you. You say no food in the house because you went for seminar. You are looking for trouble. No, you have to plan. Make sure you plan, and then before you step out. But believe you me, even if your husband is type that say you should not go anywhere, with your phone you can build. When you start seeing results, you will be the one to help you. Ask you, don't you have seminar today?
We'll do the door for you. We'll do seminar for you. So when money is coming, hey, forget it.
They will ask you, wait, I've not seen you doing seminar. Is there no seminar today? You have to do seminar.
Well, thank you very much. Well, thank you. Time has gone. Thank you. Let me allow you go do other things you need to do. So thank you very much. We hope to see you again in our next episode. So guys, yes.
Hold on. There is something I forgot to tell them. You know, a lot of people are distracted. When I talked about focus, I was supposed to say it. They will come and tell them today. I meet them that there is this new company that just came out. If you join us because it's new, you are going to make big money. That's a lie. That's a lie. You have to build. There's nowhere you go, you will not build. So please don't allow anybody distract you. Stay focused and build your team.
You saw what I posted on Facebook where someone said I should come and take position.
Don't mind them.
You know what? Position my foot. Like.
So thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. So guys, our next episode is next week, same time, because the same thing, the same person has issues to come up in the evening. So it's 11:30. And guess who we are hosting next week is you know her very well. You know her very well. Very well. You know her very well. SD Itoro next week, Wednesday. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, bro.